Okay. And I am back. And we're just going to continue the excavation portion of the ancient city until it is finally done. Okay, I think the live's all set up, good to go. And let's get this machine, get all of our crap picked up here. Oh. So, storage is... We're going to have to deal with the storage first. Unfortunately. So, it's not even on. It is on. Okay, so I don't want all this. I know that. I don't want that. Don't need it. Don't need it. Unfortunate way to start the stream. But that is okay. It's part of the process, so it is what it is. Okay. Okay, so let's get in here. Another rocky shell. I still am not sure what to do with those. I think I put the other one in this. I don't see it in there. Let's put it in here. Okay. We could do diamonds, emeralds. Cool. Okay, let's get all the coal and whatnot out of here. Yeah, let's start with coal. Okay. Do I have another coal chest? Yep. Do I have any coal ore? Yeah, I do. There's more. Okay. And I think I have iron here. Do I have an empty one down here? Anyway, let's put the diamond. And we're getting quite a few emeralds. Need a new backpack. Yeah, this one's good. Let's put gold in this one here. Tuff. I guess we could start destroying the tuff as well. I do apologize, it's a boring way to start the stream, but I do have to deal with all of this. Slime. Get all the rest. The lapis out. Yeah, I think I started one for slime down here somewhere. I thought. Yeah, there it is. And more iron. I'll never need iron again. Make sure we get all these tools. I don't even want these. Let's actually turn this off so I can throw out the crap I don't want and let it despawn up here. Don't need that. I don't want that. Don't need the bones. Don't need the bone meal. So let's get all the food out so we can store the food. Oop, there's iron I missed. Store all the food in the food backpack. This. Of raw copper. That's cool. And I definitely don't want that. I don't need the poppy. Actually, grab the chests can go in here. Okay. So, copper. here. Copper. And more copper. Iron. We could do the food and our food backpack. Let's start getting these building blocks out of here. And I think it was, this is where we were left off. Yes, it is. Okay. Put this in here. Hopefully this backpack has enough for all this. It's definitely not gonna. It's okay, I can just start putting the extras of this in a chest up here. Okay, this chest is all the way full. Yeah, this is fine here. I really do not want to be doing this, but it's something I just got to deal with all of the crap. I got to do it. And this is going to be for our cave build, our little home base over there. Okay, because I'm going to build in the cave over there, go kind of a lush kind of vibe. So I think all of that is going to help with that. And here we go. I don't want that in there. Okay, I think we're good to go. I can turn this back on. We can go down there. Just get out of here. Okay. More slime spawning down here. I'll lock this. Power it on. Oh, I got powered off. Actually, got to move this. There we go. Now we can power it on. I can pick it up and we can flip it around. Be good to go. Let's go this way a little bit with it. And there we go. I wish this wasn't a slime chunk, because once I get my base in the ancient city dug down there, I think these guys are still going to spawn down there. I was not aware that it was a slime chunk, but at least we will have all the slime we need. If I ever need it for anything. This was all zombie dungeon all the way through here from that side over there, all the way over. It touched both sides, and it had multiple different levels to it, so it's a pretty big, oh! It was a pretty big structure. I didn't realize that they were that big. Yeah, look at this progress. So that cave right there, I'm going to do a little lush cave style build in there, and I'm going to move in up there because that cave's just has really cool natural generation to it. And I'm going to move in there. I'm going to put an elevator going down into the ancient city and have an awesome ancient city build down there. I'm going to do something with it. I think eventually I'm going to go through and patch all of this and make it all stone or whatever. That's just not something I'm looking forward to. I kind of wish I did it as we as we were going, but unfortunately, I did not. It's kind of too late to do that now. Plus, that'll be a project in itself, man. But I think this will stop filling up as much here shortly because we're not going to be grabbing so many random blocks because we're not destroying very much of the zombie dungeon now, so I won't have so many random blocks filling these chests up. It should be getting down to mostly stone after this. So yeah, these random blocks, I can't void all of them, so we're getting accumulating a lot here, but it's okay. Lock this orientation. As soon as it's done emptying, I will pick it up. Get it put back in position. 1, 2, 3, 4 should be all we need. Put those back in there. Okay, we're good to go. I'm gonna power it back on. Now I can pick it up. Pick all this crap up. And I can let it finish this last little layer here, or row. One thing I can say for sure is I will never need more coal or iron or probably lapis after this. And we're getting down into where we're getting some gold here and there now, like there. So I'll probably have quite a bit of gold by the time this is all over with as well, which is cool. So yeah, this will be the, I believe this will be the last little bit of the zombie dungeon here. I can speed it up by yanking that out of there. This is a bad time to stream, which is okay. I'm not, I just want to document this process. You know, everybody can go back and watch it later, but this is just giving me something to post on my channel and stay active on my YouTube channel for all my subscribers while I work on this project for months, you know what I mean? Because it won't be able to be a video for a long time, so, because obviously I have to do all of this excavating, record my time lapse here, then I have to work on the building, so I figured this was better. I'd take up live streaming. It'd be better than just not having anything on my channel for like however many months this takes, you know what I mean? That should be long enough on the recording. To the other side and see if there's any ore that I'm missing. Man, I'm already almost up to level 70. I'm gonna have to go spend some of my levels so that I'm not so fast, and I also don't need that much health, so we'll just get that all out of there. Get my level back down, because that's the level ascend mod. Just as I get a higher level, obviously you can see, like right there, I get more health, which is fine. I prefer it not taking up that much of my screen, but the main reason is I don't like being this fast. It makes it really hard to hit crits, and it's just, I don't know, it feels bizarre moving that fast, and it's unnecessary, so that's why I do all that. And there's some ore there that I missed. And I can mine the ore faster than the machine, that's why I'm just running along grabbing it, because the ores slow it down a little bit. and some infested stone in there. But yeah, that is the entire zombie dungeon gone. As you can see right here, it went under there. That's right where the zombie dungeon ended. And then it went down multiple layers and spread all the way to this side. It just barely touched that side, I believe, right there. But there was like 3 or 4 layers, so it was a really big structure. It was just a maze down there. There's some water that I'll have to end up dealing with there. More water. So once I stop this, I'll plug in that hole down there. Let's get this emptying. Okay, it's done. Flip around, all that stuff will empty out. I'll just go ahead and get this set up now. Lock orientation. But while that's emptying, yeah, let's get it all picked up first. Yeah, so much stuff. As you can see here, once we get out of the zombie dungeon crap, we're just down to this stuff here. So actually, I do want to remove... I don't think there's going to be very many dripstone, so let's do that now. We can actually, I'll save some of this andesite and put it in here because I can make more andesite casings to expand this machine if I decide to. Should be plenty of that there. Okay, let's get the sucker powered on. Pick it up. Pick all this crap up. Now I can turn this off so that I can grab myself some stone to deal with that hole. I wish that machine had a way to automatically get rid of the water. I think I put my bed right here. I did. Might have to go make a bunch of torches and light this cape up quite a bit better before I actually move in here all the way, because yeah. There's still way too many dark spots. But I could probably use a bunch of those candles that I have to go through here and just really light the place up nice and good. I'm gonna do lush. I'm gonna add like a lush vibe to this, but I really like the natural dripstone in here. We'll plug up that water. And then I'm gonna go make a bunch of torches. I like that cape up better. Okay. Go back to the original house, and I'm gonna go grab me a bunch of torches. I think I have a whole bunch made at the tree house, my tree base. Oh, and my... Actually, this is where I need to go. That works. Tree home. I think I have torches right down here. If I can get down here. I thought I did. I really don't. Well, that is unfortunate. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go grab a bunch of wood for sticks. And then, so let me grab a shulker. Or do I have a backpack with sticks? Okay, I can take this one. Sorry. Just go stash this with some wood. So let's just get ourselves to a random way out, like, and there's trees there. That'll work. That'll do. Does that mean there's a lush cave here? Since that tree's here? Oh. Oh my gosh. Yo, you guys are freaking me out. Okay, so I'll leave that here. Because if there's a lush cave here, I'm going to need lush materials, right? So, is there a way to get down here? Like, I mean, like a side entrance? Okay, so it might be worth... I'll leave that tree so that I know the lush cave's here, because that's what those trees mean, right? The, whatever hell trees they're called. Well, why are there so many here? So many rattlesnakes, dude. Let's see what that gets us for sticks. Okay, my backpack did not pick any up, so that's good. I don't want this. Okay, that's enough sticks. Do I have coal? I do have coal. Okay. Pull out our crafting grid. 54. Give me. Oh yeah, we have torches. One more stack of these. And there we go. So we have more than enough torches now. I'll keep these 64 out. this up. I wish it went over here. I kind of feel like digging straight down here, though, because I'm pretty sure that means there's a lush cave down here. So let's just fly around this hill and see if there's an entrance where I don't have to dig. Hey. Okay, so let's get this. Just explore a little bit down here and see if it takes us into the lush cave. Whatever. Let's grab some. So we have a path to get back out of here. Hey, is that lush? Or is that the surface? Might just be the surface. Yeah, I think that's just the surface. That's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Let's just fly out of here then. Well, I was hoping that would take us into the lush cave. Maybe I could look in this one. Hey, there we go. I don't think I have any waystones on me either. I don't. I'll just have to remember this is here. So yeah, here's where we'll get our materials for our cave. So at least now I know where this is at. There's no way this is it. Is that the whole lush cave? That's not enough material. I can bone meal and spread it, right? So that'll be fine. Is that more lush up there? It is, okay. So there's some should be enough. Okay, let's get out of here. So now I know this is here. We'll have materials at least for our lush build up in that cave. But for the time being, the problem at hand. Whoa, and there's a amethyst geode here. Cool. Okay, just fly out from here. Okay, so let me try to... Oh, so it's right under this big tree here. So that shouldn't be hard to remember. It's just right here. Okay. Now, where is that waystone where I got here? Right here. Okay. Okay. And get back here, get this water down here taken care of, and then I'll get the machine ready to fire back up. I know I already blocked it off, but yeah, let's just dig into here first. So, let's go this corner. I'll dig down, make room for the machine, and then we'll get it going along that side first. So I know we need to go down 8 blocks to make room for the machine. Let me get this backpack turned back on so we are just destroying the stuff that we don't need. Okay. Okay, so we need, so it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be 6, 7, 8. So this is where we need to go down to. To be, yeah, that might actually be wide enough there. Might be enough room for it, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's definitely not. But it's enough to place it down. 2, 3. And see what else we need to dig out. Okay. So I think I got the height correct. Yes, I did. Now I should have to dig this entire machine out. Good. I think we can start it. And then I'll take care of this mess once I get it going. So we missed a couple here, but as long as I didn't, I had to have missed. Oh, I did. I missed one right here. Or not. Okay, let me pick it back up. Yep, and get these out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go back a little bit here. I think we're good to go. Go up. block it. That has to be what the issue is. Okay, so I need to actually pick it back up. Don't need this here right now. It's just in my way. Get this placed down, this down, then lock orientation. Power it back on, and now. There we go. Okay, now that's off. I believe, is it even the right height? Please tell me I got it the right height. I did. Okay, good. So yeah, I should dig this little chunk of crap here out. Okay. Grab these. Get out some torches just to light it up in here because I am gonna just wall this all off and pretend like it doesn't exist. Because I do not want this cave spawning just a whole bunch of crap, so we might as well limit it if we can. And then I'll just fill these holes in while that goes. I don't care about the wall looking super pretty. I just don't want there being huge holes in here and then me needing to fly up here and spend an entire day filling them in later. So we're just doing that now. There we go. That's fine. Okay, cool. And we're getting kind of close. If you look down there, you can see the ancient city right here. So, yeah, that's coming along. We've came a long, long way. Let's see what our backpack is looking like. We still got a little room, but I am going to have to deal with it sooner or later. More gold. That's one thing I do not have a lot of is gold, so I'll take all that for sure. This is mining right here. Thanks again to the dude that left a comment telling me to use the create mod to build a floor machine, because this is awesome. And I already had the create mod installed, so it was nice and easy just to get. I mean, it's a steep learning curve. You have to learn how to build a lot of different stuff for this. Like, you have to make a new material to make a part that goes in the new material to make the new part, and so on and so forth. But end game. You basically have all the materials you need, so you just gotta take the time to learn how to craft all the crap. But it's not too bad. It took me 2 days, so about 4 hours to get this machine set up. So not too bad. Hey, there's another copper ore. I hear echoes down here. Yep. So we're opening into another cave over there. Did I say copper ore? I meant a block of copper. A block of raw copper. Another hole we gotta fill in. I might actually have... Yeah, screw it. If I'm gonna rebuild it, I don't care what color it is. Just fill it in. I'll try to get ready to stop this thing on time. Think about making this thing bigger. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I can get this set back up. We're gonna empty it. So there we go. Lock orientation. Get ready to power it back on. Yeah, I'm hearing cave echoes, so there must be a big cave straight down here. It'd be cool if we actually opened up into another big cave that was cool, and I could leave another opening in the wall like that opening. Well, you can't even see it there because it's... Anyway, that cave is pretty... It's a pretty cool natural cave generation, so... It's all measured out. And give it a push. Still have room in here, so that is good. Take that. I guess I'll get the books out of here. I think I was putting them in here for now. Which is fine. Okay. Take these. Actually, I don't need that many rails, so let's do 4. Get these put back in here. And yeah. But I was thinking about stopping and making this machine a bit bigger, but... I wonder if I can make a vertical machine. Just go all the way down with it. I just don't know how you power it, but you might not need to. It would just be convenient to be able to dig the corner out with another separate machine. If it could just go straight down. So it'll help this thing out a little. Yeah, we're getting gold. I'll take all the gold I can get, because that's one thing that I do not have a lot of in this world is gold. I really wish the snow wouldn't be a thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. It's dealt with. Almost. Just throw a torch up there so we don't have to deal with stuff spawning. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not even going to empty it just yet because I don't think I need to. I'll take one more of these. Okay. Why did it stop? That's weird. Maybe I didn't lock it. Well, since it's already emptying, before I power it back on, we'll just let this whole sucker empty. Well, I guess it's a good thing I let it empty. There was quite a bit of crap in there. Okay. And this is locked. Now that shouldn't be broken. It should just be good to go. Of course, we have more water to deal with. Let's go get into this, put it in here. Actually turn the backpack off so that I can throw crap out that I don't want. So let's go over here just and let this stuff despawn. I don't need it. Okay, and just grab a little stone here. Not too much water. Not too bad. Hey. I am going to need to take some of this lapis and go get some books and then enchant some stuff. Just get some more enchantment, but store it up because my levels are getting way too high. Oh, there is a little more of the zombie dungeon right here. But I'm pretty sure that's like the last of it, right? I don't really see any more of it. Man, that thing was huge. It went from here, down multiple layers, over to there, and then stretched all the way over to that wall. Because that was the end of it right there. So that must be more of them. Wow, yeah. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Wow, there's a lot of infested stone here. There's more. My goodness. Yep, I hear more of them, yep. Holy crap, dude. Oh my gosh. I've never seen so many silverfish. And there's more of them. Why is there so much infested stone here? Pretty sure I seen more of them in there. Maybe the machine took them out. Do silverfish drop anything? I don't think they do, really. I like how the... Oh, he despawned. I was gonna say, I like how the slimes look. Yeah, we're getting down here now. It's coming along. I think I can safely say we're more than halfway. Finally. Get that one done. Okay, now it will be 1, 2, 3. Ah. That's alright. I can get this. This is better than going too far. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we do have to empty it, which is fine. There we go. Because if I don't, I mean, look at all of those. They just build up in front of the machine and just pool up there. And then I get some pretty good lag going on. let's get this locked. What's our backpack looking like? Yeah, we're getting to where we're starting to run out of room. I really don't need any more iron, but I just can't bring myself to destroy it, you know what I mean? So I'll just have tons and tons of iron and chests up there. Okay. And I do believe over there there's some water that I will have to fill in once we get past that. Get all this ore out of here, because the machine mines the ore more slowly than the normal block, so this just speeds up the process a little bit. But yeah, we're getting some good progress. I'd say we're 75% of the way to the ancient city now. We can go take a peek and see how close it actually is. Yeah, it's right there. So we went from all the way up there, all the way down to there. And so once I get all this cleared out, we will be able to do our little build and stuff down there. Yeah, so it took me about 2 weeks to get from that top surface down to here, doing it by hand. And then it is 5 days now with the create mod from here all the way down to here. So significantly faster. Yes, this is the water I was... Holy shit, dude. I have to fill all this water in? No way. That is unfortunate. Wonder if I could leave... Actually, I might leave it here. I feel like that could be cool, right? So yeah, let's see how this ends up. Because I might be able to just leave the whole pool. Because it looks like it's sectioned off into like a bowl up here. So it might be a cool little structure to leave if I can dig it out correctly. So maybe I'll do that. So let's lock this. Power it back on. Oh. Excuse me. So now we can power it back on, and I can pick it up. Give me all this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3. Pop it down. Got room for everything. Lined it up and send it off. Okay. So yeah, this could be neat. Oh. There we go. But yeah, this could be neat if I dig it out correctly and kind of swoop over so it's like a bowl hanging off the cliff. So let's see about that. I feel like it could make a cool addition to the overall build. And I just gotta figure out how I want to leave it here without making it just look weird. So yeah, let's see. So it's really not that big, right? Okay. Does it connect down there? Holy crap. So that is very unfortunate. It spreads all the way to here, so let's take this over. So yeah, basically it is sectioned off here already. I feel like it could be really cool. I just gotta take the time to do it. Okay, so here's where it ends. Yeah, so we are dealing with quite the weird shape. Expands that way too. I guess let's go down here. So yeah, do I take all that water out, or do I try to leave like a floating pool over there? The pool would obviously look cool. All the water's already there, right? Well, that means I have to dig all that out by hand. Yeah. Either way, we gotta finish this layer, and then I can decide what I'm dealing with over there. Decide what I want to do with it. But I mean, it definitely could be pretty cool. Having like a pool just hanging off the side there. I could do like a cool little like pond build there. I mean, since all the water's already there. And plus that will stop me from needing to fill that entire thing with sand, you know what I mean? So it's kind of a win-win. It'll definitely add a cool new structure. See how the ores slow it down. Will this get it out of the way if I do that? Yeah, it will. Does that disable everything? Oh, it does. It removes my entire first-person model. And I do have to fill that in. This is off. Let's turn it off. Grab me some more stone. Backpack turn back on. And go stop it. We do need to empty it. Yeah, that's not creepy. That reminds me of the I Am Legend movie, where they can't come out in the light. Powered on. Pick it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get it popped down. Don't need all of these. There we go. And it should be good to go. Okay. Fill this in. We can light this up, then fill this in. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just stop most of the stuff spawning towards the middle here. So right here's where we need to go with it. Let's build in just a little bit here. Get this taken care of, and then we can go check on our machine because it is gone. Oop. That's dealt with. That's almost dealt with. Yep. Let's go catch up with that machine. Yeah, there it is. And I should have known that we wouldn't be able to make it through a single stream without it raining. So I'm still so curious, like, trying to decide what I want to do, because there's a huge pool of water there. Thinking about digging it out by hand and leaving the pool of water there, then I could even do like a house next to a pond up there. I could do something cool with it. So I don't know I don't think I want to take the time to remove it, fill it with sand and drain it when it could make a cool build in itself. So it'll make this process take longer, but I feel like it'll be really cool when it's done. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. Down here I have this huge pool of water, right? And it comes out pretty far. So I'm thinking about just digging it out, making it into a cool pond, and leave it just hanging off the side of this wall here and slope the bottom in so it kind of looks natural. I think it's already kind of sloped. I'll just have to see how I want to dig it out and all that fun stuff, but leave this here. Start shaping it out a little bit. I need to let that catch up. But let me take this down just to see what it all is looking like over here. And the water, it all ends here, so I could just fill this in, fill that in, and even this pond area out up here. And it goes over here a little bit too. I just feel like it would be really cool. And then I could put like dirt or something over here and make like a little base here. Could be really cool too, but let's go make sure that, yeah, I think it was out of render that whole time. Let's get this whole layer down, and then I'll look and decide what I want to do with that little pond up there, because I feel like it could be really cool. Have a little cave base here. I could build a little house down there next to the pond and the wall. And then the ancient city will be down here. That would be really cool. But first things first, I gotta get this layer done. There's another hole here I have to fill in. I don't have a lot of stone, so let me turn this backpack off so it doesn't destroy them as I pick them up. I really wish it would stop raining. I think that should be enough stone. Maybe. Maybe not. It's a big cave. So, actually, let me get the torches out. I'm just gonna light it up and just gonna light it up in there a little bit. Can I pick this up? No. Okay. That'd have been cool. I'm so graceful. I forgot about my machine over here. Hurry up so it doesn't get in the wall. Oh shit. No. Did I get to it on time? I did. Cool. That thing will just keep going under the wall. Get that lever out. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks for coming and checking it out, man. Pop this on. So by I'm a first-time chatter, that means this your first live stream that you're watching then? Is that what you mean by that? And of course I missed it. Yeah. I've literally never watched a live stream on YouTube in my entire life, I'm going to be completely honest. I just thought it would be a good idea undertaking, you know, since this is such a big project, it's going to be months before I'm able to post any of this on my YouTube channel. So I figured I'd start live streaming it, and I kind of like live streaming, you know, so you know, if I get enough people that are actually interested in my live streams and like them, I will continue the live streams into the building portion of this process. But yeah, I really do appreciate you coming and taking the time to hang out and comment. So I didn't plan on this pond being here, so I'm thinking, like, it's going to take a lot of work, because there's a lot of water here. I don't want to fill it in with sand, because I feel like it could make a pretty cool addition if I take the time to dig it out by hand. I could do like a little house base off to the side, but this would be in the little pond coming off of the wall here, you know what I mean? So I'm hoping to do that, because I'd hate to. So what do you think the Minecraft secret is? Oh, in the description? Well, we know it's the warden. But I'm hoping to. I'd like to get down there and leave the ancient city and the warden intact, and kind of do like a glass platform down there just out of range of him, but use some kind of redstone or something to spawn him, and I could just be chilling in my little base down there, and he's running around after me, but I'm out of range of his attacks. I just feel like that'd be really cool. But if that turns out to be too much of a pain, I'll just disable the whole ancient city and rebuild it kind of down there, put my own twist on it, and have it as a cool little base down there. It can stop raining any minute. I really hope it does. Get ahead of this and see if I can clear out some ores, because those ores are slowing it down. But yeah, keeping it 100%, I have never actually like explored an ancient city before in survival and went down there and actually tried my luck with them. So this will be the first time. Deal with these silverfish. How did that silverfish just die? He just exploded. Did something down here get him? Holy cow. Look at all these silverfish. I seen a chat message, but I'll look as soon as I... Oh, I'm lagging. I can't... Why can't I hit him? Okay, let's go sleep, and then maybe they'll despawn. second. I'm up here safe. I can look at that. Bro, I do Minecraft YouTube videos, and I literally made like 12 traps in my friend's world so I can trap him. That's awesome. I forgot I moved my bed into this cave. I'm gonna end up moving into this cave, I think, because look at this cave generation. It's so cool. I'm gonna go. I found a lush cave. I'm gonna get a bunch of materials from the lush cave and do kind of a lush vibe in here. You know, maybe an enchantment area and have my storage set up in here neat. And I'm gonna do something cool in here. It's too cool of a cave for me to not do something with it, and it kind of is right in the side of the mountain with a cool opening. So it was kind of handed to me, so I got to do something here. So you do YouTube videos too? Yeah, if you drop a sub so I can see your channel, I'll swoop over there and check out some of your videos. I'll subscribe. I'm working on adding some mods to this so that I can play this in multiplayer, because right now I have to add like a proximity chat and then a couple other mods so that I'm able to actually invite and add people, because I have a buddy of mine that wants to join and play with me, which will be really cool. And I'm also gonna look at I can't remember what they're called, but I know there's mods that enables controller support, and my buddy's like he's a console player, so I would get that all set up for him. We're nearly the same amount of subs, but I have 175, I think. Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, we'll get there. My channel's, I made this account and posted my first video, I think like 8 or 9 months ago, something right around there. So I'm still learning the YouTube ropes. They don't like to show, like newer accounts, they don't like to show the videos to very many people, you know what I mean? Maybe you don't have that same experience, but... And with me, I like doing like 100 days videos. I posted a couple 100 days videos that are about an hour long, and YouTube just doesn't show them to people, like, at all. But my shorter videos, if I keep them about 15 minutes or so, they seem to show them to more people. Oh, you started 8 or 9 months ago too? That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Oop, I gotta wait to power this on. You play mostly, one second, sorry. You play vanilla or you mod and stuff? Five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. I think that's right. Give me one moment. I apologize. I mainly do vanilla because I'm broke on mine coins. I gotcha. I also do reaction and Roblox videos sometimes. Yeah, I did a couple reviews. I did a Cubic Odyssey review, and then I did Lay of the Land early access review. But it's mainly Minecraft here for me. But yeah, you gotta get Java, get on PC, and you don't have to pay for all those mods. Yeah, I've never done any reaction videos, but that's a good idea. I need to get more into posting more shorts. I try to put one together every once in a while, but I just don't like the engagement that it brings in. Like, because the shorts are shown to such a wide variety of people. Like half of the people they're showing the like if you're playing Minecraft, half the people seeing those videos don't even like Minecraft. You know, so it doesn't always bring in the best engagement. Like most of my videos have, 99. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll sub. I'll get a notification and I should be able to head over and sub back. I'll do that as soon as I hop off. But do you have that same experience like with your shorts? Like, okay, my main videos, I'll get like 99 or 100% likes. Like I very rarely, I'll get a dislike once in a while. I'm sure that's going to happen, but like on my shorts, they just get like 85, 90, some of them are 100, but I get more dislikes on my subs or on my shorts than I do on any other video. So it brings in weird audience that really aren't even interested in what they're watching. And I can see by looking at my analytic graphs that a lot of the people that are disliking it aren't even watching the short. Like they just see, oh, this is Minecraft. I don't like Minecraft. I'm going to dislike it. So it just does a weird, it gives you inaccurate information, like your dislike ratio and all that. So I don't really like shorts because of that. It makes your graphs more inaccurate and stuff, to me anyway. Now, I've had a few shorts do pretty good. Whoa. But when I post long form videos, they average like 30 or 50. Yeah, that's what it's like. It's unfortunate. I've had a couple get a few thousand, but yeah, the average is way low, yeah. I was doing like a scripted zombie apocalypse kind of series, and it was doing really good. I had one video do really good. Everybody's like, you got to keep making these, they're awesome. So I do scripted and kind of do voice acting, and I was kind of doing like a cinematic style vibe with it, and they were doing really good, but YouTube stopped showing them to people, even though people really seemed to like them. So I stopped doing that, but I'd like to start that back up if I get enough people interested. Yeah, once I hit 1,000 subs, I'm gonna start back up on the longer videos, because I really like doing the bigger projects. And you can't, like, my last 100 days video was the daylight cycles were set to an hour, so that was 100 hours of recording for that video, and then YouTube showed nobody. So it's just yeah, it's unfortunate. Same, I'm doing the series and scripted with my friends and Minecraft and their Wembu style appeal. Yeah, I know Wembu. That's one of the few people I subscribe to. I think I'm subscribed to Parrot and Wembu, but I'm really not subscribed to very many people on here. But for the time being, YouTube doesn't like showing my scripted content. Even the short scripted content, they just don't show me, show very many people. So I'm kind of leaning into the more just bigger projects and kind of like that. At least sometimes they show some people, But it is what it is. I'm mainly doing it for fun. You know what I mean? Like all of my bills are paid, and I don't need the money. So this is mainly just a hobby for me. But if it got to where I could make money, that'd be cool. But I mainly just want people to see my stuff and be able to enjoy it, even if I never make money, you know what I mean? See, I'd like to join like a server with some people and do more, lean into the Wembu and Parrot style videos. But I like modding very heavily. And I don't know if you could do that on servers like that, you know what I mean? And like not a lot of people that join a server want to play super modded like that, but that's how I really like to play. I guess I'd have to start a server myself to be able to mod it like that, maybe. If you even can. I'm not even 100%, to be honest with you. Let me pick that back up. I gotta empty it. How old are you, by the way, man? If you don't mind me asking. We also used to do Sonic video scripted series. I had 3 seasons, each season having 32 episodes, except for season 3 because I discontinued the series, and now I recommend it. Yeah, yeah. You're 12? Nice. I do think I put that where I wanted it. Yeah, so you probably don't have a PC set up to mod and everything then, do you? YouTube ain't showing the new videos of the series anymore. Yeah, I know, it's weird. It's so unpredictable. Like, you have one series, you know, style video that does fantastic, and you'll post 2 or 3 videos and it's just doing great, and then out of nowhere, boom, 0 views. It's so bizarre. Excuse me. Excuse me. Mobile for everything, yeah. I have never played mobile before. So I'll just walk ahead of this. And get this, donut. I mainly use mobile and console, yeah. I just got rid of my PC, my PS5 a while back. I just couldn't. Oh, that could have been bad, huh? I just really don't like the controller. Like, I'm so used to mouse and keyboard that I just feel so slow on the controller. Like, I used to be like big into console playing. Like, I played on console, you know, for years, and then once I got used to mouse and keyboard, I pick up a controller now and I'm just like, I can't do it. I think that's most of the ore out of here, so this I don't like. Do torches melt this? Because I'm not going to want that snow down there all the time. Oh, they do, okay. So I can deal with the snow down there, no problem. Okay, good. Stage 3 rockets. I hate stage 3 rockets. I will not be making them again. I'd rather just have 3 times as many normal rockets and not fly to the moon every time I light a single rocket. Oh, did I? Here, I could give you a little view of the distant horizons with the Tan's huge trees. Like, ain't that just beautiful? Like, that's how I like to play, you know what I mean? And you gotta mod heavily to be able to play like that. Gab, if you want, I can stop the machine after this row and... Oh, it already stopped. Why? That is weird. But I was gonna say, I can give you a little tour of some of the stuff that I've built if you're interested. But really don't know why that stopped, though. Is it because I flew so far away? Yeah, I might have stopped it, like flew out to where it wasn't rendered. Staying from school today is because I'm experiencing growth pains in my ankles so much. In fact, I woke up in the middle of the night because it hurt so much and I can barely walk. Dang, dude. Must be growing fast if it's hurting all like that. Alright, let me get this, let it get past this little hole here and I'll stop it. I have a waystone mod installed so I can teleport between different locations. All I gotta do is make the waystone. And they naturally spawn like with the villages and stuff. So let's start... yeah, let's start at my trading hall. It's kind of far around. Got all my villagers set up here. These are my stick guys, so I can get all my sticks. And then all of my book guys over here. They're trapped in here living their best life. Over here. And when I first spawned into this world, I was in the distance over there. No, around over there somewhere, like way over there. And I came across this village and I was like, perfect. So I put all these stones in. I rebuilt the village and put all of the white in this village is all me. I put all this railing and walkway down. Like I said, I put all the white in here because I just wanted to get added, add some color so it wasn't just all stone, you know what I mean? Yeah, and over here, I got there was a big old mountain right here at the edge of this lake that I hated, so I removed that entire mountain, and this is a little pond with a dock. Alligators spawn over there frequently. What's that? Oh, catfish. But crocodiles and alligators spawn over there, so that's a thing. And yeah, this was where I found refuge when I first started. And then this, in the middle here, was my original villager trading hall. By the way, I just don't got the stuff to buy them. Yeah. You will. You'll get there. And then I moved in right here. This house was there was a huge canyon here. I filled all this in because I knew I wanted to move up and build over here. So I'll just show you the work that I did down here. Because I didn't fill the cave entirely in, so you can see how much dirt I actually placed. So yeah, I filled all this in. Because I didn't like the canyon here. And I just buried half of this house. Then right here where my house is here, this was my first house that I built in this world. There was a huge mountain going like all the way up to like towards the top of that. So I removed that entire thing because I wanted this forest to be smooth. But all through this forest was there were oak trees everywhere. I removed every single oak tree through this entire forest because I only wanted the big trees and the beanstalks and stuff left here. And yeah, this is my first house here. I have videos posted showing like time lapses of all this stuff. And let's start up at the bedroom. Yeah, this is my first little bedroom. I had my enchantment table here, but I ended up moving it to the tree base. I'll show you the tree base here in a minute. And this elevator takes us down to iron level here, and then all the way down to diamond. Found an amethyst geode down here, and I wanted to excavate it. I spread it out this way, and now I just got to spread it out that way, but I kind of got bored with that, so it's mid-project there. And now on to the biggest project I've done here soon. But yeah, this is my first house here. I just winged it when I started building this, but it didn't turn out too bad. And I also did the same thing here with my iron farm. I just winged it. I got a bunch of villagers trapped in there and stuff. It works halfway decent. So let's fly over to this. This was the biggest project I've taken on. I built this entire tree, and it took absolutely forever. Yeah. And my little enchantment area up on this branch here. Whoop, if I can get up here. I just thought it would be cool to spread everything out over the branches, and I can, there's a whole bunch of more room up here so I can build. Yeah, enchantment table area. Over here I have my automatic sugarcane farm that I tried to hide with leaves up there. Portal room. And my storage room. And I have an elevator set up here that actually takes me all the way down as well. Put a glass wall on it. But here you'll actually get the scale of the tree from down here. I think it's massive. It took me like 60 hours to do that. But yeah, there's a tree-based build up on my channel, and it shows you that. Get out of here. I mean, not the biggest project ever, but I'm happy with how it turned out. The tree turned out pretty good. And then there's just one more thing. How did you build that all in survival? It took a long time. I have about, so when I first made this, when I do mega builds, I do creative. Yeah, I try not to do that. It takes away from it for me. I don't feel proud of it if I do that. But I'm over like 400 hours on this world now, so I've been on it. As soon as I made this world, I made it at the same time as my channel, so 9 months, and I've been playing on it every day. Yeah, this is my loot farm. I watched a video for this. This isn't my creation. I watched a video and painstakingly followed along with the process, but I'm not going to start it because it is the laggiest thing ever. I have to disable a few of my mods to be able to run that sucker, unfortunately. And then, yeah, ancient dig. And now we're on to the biggest project yet. So yeah, that's most of the big stuff that I've done in this world so far. Not like the craziest, I've seen way crazier stuff on YouTube, but I'm still proud of it. But yeah, with this, it took me 2 weeks to mine from that top layer just down to this gravel here. And then I had a comment on one of my videos say to use the create mod to build bore machines, so I started learning how to actually build with the create mod. Wait, so are you going to make another mega build in this big hole? Yeah, I'm going to do something here for, I was thinking once I get down there to the ancient city, like I said, maybe like either rebuild it and disable all the shulkers and like kind of put like andesite or something through there to switch it up and make it look neat and move in down there. But yeah, I'm definitely doing something big here. Have a little room. I'll take an elevator down to the ancient city down here. And yeah, I'll probably make these walls a certain color. Like I almost was thinking like black concrete or something and make it look like the shulk, like the ancient city spreading up these walls and trying to grow out of here. When it's all exposed and said and done, I will really decide exactly what I want to do, but I'd really like to incorporate the ancient city here and leave it fully functional if that's a possibility. And then, because I've seen people rebuild ancient cities and dig them up like this, you know what I mean? But I've never seen anybody incorporate their base into a fully functional ancient city while the warden's still there. So I think if I could pull that off, that would be pretty cool. But like I said, depending on how difficult it is, I don't know how much of a pain the warden's going to be to try to build down there and stuff. So I might abandon that and just rebuild it. But yeah, the plan is to move in here. And unfortunately, this is a slime chunk, so the slimes are going to be an issue here. I'm digging the hole, it'll be 20, 30. Now, with this machine is going pretty quick. I'm most of the way there. I can go over there when I stop this machine, I'll show you. I'm definitely pushing halfway now. But this speeds up the process significantly. If I was doing it all by hand, I probably would have spent the better part of a year on it. Honestly. But the create mod, the create mod is, like this machine right here is huge for letting me get this done in a reasonable amount of time. I can actually make this thing way bigger too. This machine. But dealing with all the items and the lag from it. Because I like to try to keep good frames and have it a good playable experience still. But I can make this thing as wide as this whole hole if I want. This entire hole. But because I think the build limit on this is 2,360 something blocks if memory serves. So I can definitely go big. I'm like, what, maybe a couple hundred there at most? So I can go very big with it. Should be all empty now. I can go decide what I want to do with that pond over there. Got a lock orientation. Power it on. Now I can pick all this up. Okay, resume recording for just a second until I get over there. That should be enough for our time lapse. So yeah, this pond here. I'm thinking about leaving this, digging this out by hand, unfortunately, and leaving this pond just kind of jetting off of the side of the cliff here. And I could put like a little house here, little fishing area. But man, this is actually, I don't even know where to start. This is looking like a big, yeah, because I'll have to dig and let's see what it looks like here. Yeah, the ancient city's right there. So we're actually getting, or is it down further? Yeah, the ancient city's right here. So we're getting pretty close now. We just have this to do. So yeah, oh, it already swoops under kind of that way. You know what I mean? The shape of the pond is already kind of there. So I can just dig all this out by hand to shape it so it's not just a square, you know what I mean? So yeah, let me outline it and see what that looks like. How did a pond form underground? I don't know. When I just exposed it and it was filled with glow squid, but I think they all died now. As you can see, it started in there and came all the way out. So yeah, I guess let me just dig this up, make myself a little, get the shape of it completely exposed. So it'll come out here. Well, that's already shaped. Let's leave that as is. Just fill that back in. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. I didn't even think about it, but it's just here. So that shape, so it comes all the way over here. So let's follow here. Can be our little shape. But this is going to slow down the process, but I think it'll be worth it because, I mean, to get rid of all this, I'm going to have to fill this with sand anyway. So is it actually going to be faster to fill it with sand and remove all this water or make a cool pond out of it? You know what I mean? So I think the pond's probably the way to go. Cool. So it's already kind of dug out here, so that works. I'll reshape this better later, but for now. It's been so long. Since last I seen my son lost the man behind the slaughter. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good stuff there. Yeah, I know. At first I didn't. I was like, what are you talking about, man? but yeah, I caught on it. Actually, we went too far with it that way. It comes out that way again. So let's follow this along. Just trying to outline this so I know. Oop. Oh, okay. That scared me. So I can excavate around it if I get the entire thing dug out. Try to be careful where I'm. Okay, let's plug that back in. But yeah, I feel like this is the best move here, right? Leave this pond. Oh, leave this pond rather than dig it all out. And because I think it could be cool. So that's all separated through here. Oh, I need to go that way. Play a game, but still have the stream open so I can hear you if you're asking me something. All right. What you about to play? Minecraft? I should have known. More traps. Yeah, I actually feel like it would be fun to get on with some buddies and mess with each other like that. I'm old though. I don't have like I grew up playing Minecraft and then as an adult I don't have friends that play Minecraft, you know what I mean? need to do that. I don't think I have milk to get rid of those guys, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. It's game over for you guys, bro. And that's why I keep milk around here. Okay, so now I need to know... Okay, it goes that way a lot. Okay. Yeah, so this is the part that I will have to shape out myself. Gotta keep sloping it that way for sure. Does it stop over there? Oh, it just keeps going. So let's slope. Continue that all the way over. I think the general shape up here should be good. This side here, this will be a perfect little area for like put the dirt and stuff up here, and nice little cozy house there. We'll see. Yeah, this is unfortunately going to make this process take longer, but I can't just... I was basically just given a pond that's going to be floating in the air. I got to do something with it, right? far enough. I think that's as big as I want it, so I'm gonna go straight down with it there. I can obviously reshape it later. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this is unfortunate. It's not what I really wanted to be doing right now. But it's going to be so cool, I feel like, when it's done. So I just got to take the time to do it. It's definitely going to slow down the overall excavation process. What the heck was that? But yeah, I think that looks okay. We can just go down a little more here now. It's the entire shape here. Do want to cut this corner out here a little more. I mean, I don't hate it. This one's dug out there pretty good. Well, all right. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there. Everyone that swooped in and hung out for a bit, I do appreciate you. You know, I will be on probably later today. So yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. See ya.